to my life skills channel. Mark Zuckerberg is a fashion icon. Do you think so? Actually, he has brought a massive change in the fashion sense by wearing casual t-shirts and jeans in place of formal suits. That implies the contribution of fashion to the culture. Therefore, our today's topic is how fashion shapes culture. Hello, I'm Nandini Das, academician, author. So now what I'm going to do, I'll tell you some quotes from some celebrities about fashion. Then I'll give you few examples to understand what fashion really is. Then I'll tell you 4 ways fashion changes your life. Then I'll give you 2 ways how fashion influences you, or it works as an influencer. And in the end, I'll tell you 4 benefits of fashion which shapes the culture. So, fashion is like literature. Okay, there is a saying that literature is the mirror of society. Fashion also influenced, the society reflects in the fashion of that era or that time. That's why fashion is like literature. It influences the society. Also, it is influenced by the society. So now let's tell you the quotes. Angelina Jolie quote. So she says that nothing makes me smile more than when I see people in their own individual style and characteristics. Quote ends. This is the view of Angelina Jolie. Then Oscar de la quote, style is about being yourself. Quote ends. Okay. Then Albus Elbis quote, style is the only thing you can't buy. It is something reflected from your soul to the world. Quote ends. And one more, Coco Chanel. I quote, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Quote ends. So when you summarize all these 4 quotes, what we find that fashion is not only about your outfit, your attire, but it is the all total of your dressing, your shoes, your accessories like your watch, your wallet, your handbag, your purse, the jewelry you are wearing, and even your hairstyle, the way you speak, the way you walk, all total makes your fashion. Even fashion also differs from occasion to occasion. When you hang out with your friends, then what you wear? You wear something casual. But when you are attending a special party, you wear something good, better than that. Then when you are going to your school, you are wearing the uniform. When you are a working person, you are going to the office, you are wearing formal or semi-formal. So from occasion to occasion, fashion differs. Even from situation to situation, fashion also differs. Just like when you are going to attend a wedding, then the way you dress up, that is totally different from you when you are attending some condolence meeting, isn't it? Even fashion also depends on your likes, your dislikes, your choices, even what suits you. Some people, they say that I should make this hairstyle because that makes to your face, or the dresses they wear, they think that, or what suits them. So fashion is also makes ideological shift. I'll tell you, 100 years ago, even American women had to struggle to wear pants in place of skirts. Even that is evolving, that kind of thing is evolving in India, that type of fashion evolving in India. Women from sari to other dresses, men from dhoti kurta to other dresses. It is evolving, shaping the culture. The same also happened in China. Women from qipao to their, these days they are wearing different types of dresses, isn't it? So now you understand totally what is fashion. It is not only your outfit, it totally, fashion includes totally your personality. It is not only about expensive things or buying outer things, it is also how you are carrying those things, right? Now I am going to tell you the 4 points how fashion changes you. Number 1 is fashion makes you open-minded. How? Suppose it was the traditional fashion. When you are accepting the current fashion, you become open-minded. Or if you are doing something new, that is also you are open-minded, right? So fashion makes you open-minded. Number 2 is how fashion changes you is it's your attitude. Your attitude is whether you decide whether you have to follow the current trend or you become a trend setter. That is your attitude, your mindset. Fashion makes you to decide and be the person you are. Like this, fashion changes you also internally. Got it? Then number 3 is how fashion changes you. Number 3 point is it provides you seasonal liberty to look smart. When it is winter, what do you wear? Jackets, sweaters, scarves, all those things. You look different. In summer, you wear t-shirts, sleeveless dresses, everything. So that is also different. Now, number 4 point how fashion changes you is unapologetic feminism. As I said before, mostly when there are many barriers for women that you can do certain fashion, this is not our culture, this is not our tradition, this and that. When women break all those barriers and they do the fashion they like, that becomes unapologetic feminism. Now you know the 4 ways how fashion is changing your lives. Now I'm going to tell you the 2 ways fashion works as an influencer in your life. Number 1 is culture. You know that Western culture, Eastern culture. In Eastern culture they wear different types of dress. Then Western culture they wear different types of dress. Everybody knows that. It also even in Western, in Eastern, it depends on the regions, the places. Also, fashion changes. That also happens in workplace culture. Workplace culture also fashion also shapes the workplace culture. Let me give you one example. It is, everybody knows that for air hostess it was mandatory for them, for their fashion sense. It's not only sense, it is mandatory for them to wear high heel shoes. But these days some airlines, they have changed that. Maybe because of some air hostess, they have some physical issues or they don't feel comfortable. So some air hostess they have introduced for some airlines, they have introduced for air hostess to wear shoes like sneaker type shoes. This is a big change how fashion changes the culture of work. Right, it from high heel shoes to sneaker type shoes. That is only in for air hostesses or ground staff. It's not for all airlines, but some airlines they have introduced that. Now, number 2 way how fashion becomes an influencer, that is technical innovation. You know, in old times people used to weave clothes in their hand. Maybe it is cotton, it is silk or anything. But when industrial revolution came, machines came and everything changed. Now when people are handmade clothes, they are more expensive because it takes a longer time and people need to do more effort, all those things. Even there are 3D clothes are available. Maybe it is not in it doesn't have a larger market, but there are some 3D t-shirts, skirts, shoes are exist. Nobody can tell that when the 3D clothes will capture the larger market. You never know, isn't it? So technical innovation in fashion also saves the culture. Now I'm going to tell you the 4 benefits of fashion. Number 1 is it makes you feel confident. When you do certain type of fashion, it's not necessary that you want to show others, you want to allure others, you want to seduce others. But when you come with certain fashion that makes you confident internally, right? So that is the benefit. Number 2 benefit is fashion makes you relevant, it makes you progressive, it also makes you traditional. How? When you follow the current trend in fashion, so you become relevant, right? But when you introduce something, become a trendsetter, then you are considered as progressive. But if you don't want to leave your old fashion, that means you like to stick to the traditional. That is also traditional personality of yours, right? So there are 3 things that comes, fashion shapes. Then number 3 benefit of fashion is fashion makes your first impression. When there are many strangers sitting in one room and you are entering in that room, or you are entering in a room for interview, let's say that within few seconds people form their impression about you, looking at your fashion, looking at you, right? Then number 4 benefit is fashion is culture. It is itself culture. That why it saves the culture, because it showcases your lifestyle. If you see somebody according to the fashion of that person, you just guess about the lifestyle of that person, right? So it showcases your lifestyle in a majority way. Not always true, but in a majority way. It also shows your personal likes, dislikes and choices. What you like, you just do that type of fashion, isn't it? So anyone, if somebody sees you, they can know that what type of person you are, what your likes and dislikes regarding fashion. Now you know what fashion is. It is not only that if you have a lot of money then you can be fashionable, or if you don't have money you can't be fashionable, but you can be fashionable in different ways, being traditional, being progressive, or being relevant, with less money, with more money, but depends on how you are carrying yourself. Now you know that 4 points how fashion changes your characteristics, your life. Then how, in 2 ways, how fashion works as an influencer in your life, and the 4 benefits of fashion which saves the culture. Now when you know that how fashion saves the culture, what to do? Just write down your opinion in the comment box. Give a thumbs up to my channel. Share this with all fashion lovers, or you may think that those will fall in love with fashion when they will know that fashion is not only about everything gorgeous. There are different types of fashion, so you can share it with as many as people you can. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. That is necessary, to subscribe my channel. And next time I will come with another life skill topic. Till then, have a good time and understand, do your fashion, change your culture, be your culture, and have a nice time. Bye bye.